Hello, SmartBear Community. My name is Tanya Gorbunova and I work as a community manager here at SmartBear. Today I'll talk with Alexei Karas, one of our most experienced community hero. And we will talk about Alexei's community growth, his professional growth, and how he managed to earn our elite community hero status 2 years in a row. And hopefully today we will hear about the main Alexei's competitors among other community heroes and leaders. So hello Alexei, how are you today?
Hello, Tanya. Hello, community. I'm fine, thank you, and hope that you may say the same for you.
For our SmartBear community, please introduce yourself. Where are you from? Also tell us a bit about yourself, your hobbies, and etc.
Okay. Really good question, because I'm not that good when talking about myself. And I'm Alexei or Alex, whatever is more convenient and preferable for you. I'm from Ukraine, one of the former USSR republics. I'm in software testing for more than 15 years. Started in the early 90s as a software developer. And then it happened that besides development, I also had a lot of contacts with actually with customers, with end users. Maybe something that is called agile approach now, when you not only provide the software but also communicates with your customers. And while communicating and putting our software into production, helping our users to start using them, it appears that I also got some experience as a customer support. As a developer, I was responsible for one of modules that was designed to work as operating system service, sorry. And that is why we would like to know if it works without any memory leaks, without any extra consumptions of system resources, and that is why I started to look for some software profiling tool, and it happened that I found AQTime that was in one of the beta states at that time. So, as you can see, I even didn't start with test complete originally, but started with AQTime.
So the question is that if you worked in maybe other positions in other sphere and other area, not only in the software development, maybe where did you start your work, your career, in which position?
I believe I can say that from the young years, I liked to do something with my own hands, kind of do-it-yourselfer. That is why I have some experience working on regular plant with power tools, with power equipment, rotating tools. Something that, regular or usual, more or less usual life of a young guy who would like to get some money, to earn some money, and that is why doing this or that by-side work.
So in most cases, physical exercise is kind of right. If you work.
Yeah, kind of. Again, working on the plant, you had to put some physical efforts.
I didn't see if you participated in our current Winter Community Games. This is about some fun sport activities. I'm sure you can share some great, you know, comments from your experience.
Oh, maybe I would say I tried, but again, I'm a kind of more technical guy. It's more natural. It's more convenient for me to turn nuts than make some generic ideas.
Okay, I see. So you're, as you said, you are mostly the technical guy. So this is what you're passionate about, right?
Yeah, at least this is the way how I like to think about myself.
So, which do you have any industry trends which inspire you nowadays? So, for example, for me, it's really cool what they are doing with the Internet of Things nowadays. So, I'm looking for the moment when I can, feed my cat by clicking just one button on my phone. Is there anything you inspire?
It will sound like I joined your idea, but actually this is true, and maybe this is a problem. But as I said, I still, oh, well, not I still, as I said, I like your tools, and that is why I am trying to find areas, to find projects where I can use them and improve my knowledge, my experience with your tools. Yes, I'm not fond of feeding my wife's cat through the internet. I prefer to do this in person because the cat is so liquid and so warm with this wool around him. So my preference is to do this in person. But in general, yes, mobile development, mobile applications, web services or microservices, Internet of Things sounds interesting for me, and I would be happy to participate in some projects that work with those technologies, and even better try to participate in these projects. Sorry for repeating, but using your tools. I don't see any real problems with API microservices or mobile projects in this area. However, Internet of Things may be a bit problematic unless considering something like SOAP UI product and maybe some service view or API.
Okay. Okay, I see. So as you said, you described that you are with the SmartBear products for quite a long time, and you are with the SmartBear community for quite a long time. And so, do you remember how you find out about the SmartBear community first time? So I know that it will be not the SmartBear community; it will be automatic QA news groups or newsletters. What was that?
Yeah, you're correct. Excuse me, but I didn't sought for community. I didn't find it, but instead, as I said, when I applied for AQ Time beta and AQ Test beta, I was provided with a link to news groups that time. So I started to participate in those groups as the tools were good for me. They provided me with what I needed from them. I used them actually quite extensively, and I believe because of this, and also because of your exceptional documentation, that was exceptional, started from the very beginning, and again, maybe this is because of the fact that I'm a kind of technical guy, so I prefer to read the manual first and then use the appliance. So I also read the documentation, and maybe because of combination of documentation reading and personal experience, I was able to answer some questions from the two guys in those news groups. The news groups were transformed to community, and I was not excluded in the list, but accepted as a member. So I still continue and try to participate according to my possibilities, according to my knowledge.
And how did you get so involved in the SmartBear community life? So do you like helping people, or
Yes, I do. Again, excuse me, but yeah, why not? We are all professionals in this area. All at all, we are in different countries, in different continents, and we are. I don't think that this puts any competition between us. So no personal problem to provide with a piece of advice. Some guy who is in America, he will not do my job, and I'm not doing his job or her job. So yes, why not to help?
Okay, great. So and
again, quite often this is a kind of challenge, because the question may be about something that you expect can be done with this or that tool, but you don't know exact way. So, and you think that additionally, you think that this may be used by you personally in your work. So why not to spend several minutes to look for solution, to think for possible solutions, and not even if you don't have exact recipe, why not to exchange your ideas and to discuss them.
Okay, I see. So, and you've already mentioned it about other community leaders and heroes who are also actively participate and helping other community members in the community. I think I know the answer, but I'll need to ask it. So, do you compete with somehow in the community with leaders, with heroes, or do you feel you are the best?
I'm not feeling I am best, but at the same time, I do not think that, personally, I do not think that I'm competing with them. I don't know what do they think, but as I said, I'm just trying to provide others with piece of advice when I can, and at the same time, I may say that I really like to read answers and consider ideas suggested by others, both leaders and regular community members.
So you continue growing, you continue learning something new by being in the SmartBear community, even in this hero status.
I'm pretty sure that yes, I do. Actually, everyone is sane, and this is true that being in computer industry, one must to learn to improve himself all the time. So yes, definitely our community, our news groups are a really good source for personal improvement. I believe in both areas, in specifically related to this or that product by SmartBear, but quite often we are discussing here some more or less generic questions that can be applied to, for example, to testing in general. Without being bound to any specific tool.
Okay.
And by the way, one probably more thing that I like in our community is that it is I think it is quite popular, and I didn't meet a lot of other communities dedicated to your tools, how to say, maybe local communities. For example, what I mean is that if you try to search for something, if you have some question, for example, with Selenium, nothing personal, just an example, and try to search the answer in Google, you will most likely get a lot of links to different blogs, news groups, forums, separate personal answers. But if you try to search for something for test complete or AQ time or service V, the most links will lead to our community and several other local language communities. But again, they are quite big, and I probably can say country-wide or language-wide.
Okay, yeah, thanks a lot. That's always great to hear such great feedback from our community members and from our experienced community heroes. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the interview. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm sure we'll see in the SmartBear community. I do not know if you, Alexei, want to add anything more.
Thank you, Tanya, for this opportunity to answer your questions and maybe to provide my opinion to others. And thank you all community members and those who found this our talk with Tanya by some other means. Thank you for watching it to the end, and if I'm not sure if SmartBear will find out some way to make a kind of follow-up discussion. But again, if you disagree with something that was said during this hour talk, you're welcome to join our community and put your comments at least in community. Thank you.
Yes, okay, if you like the interview, give us your thumbs up, and or kudos. I like kudos, I don't know. Okay, we'll see you in the SmartBear community. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thank you all. Bye. And hope to see some follow-up and some other interviews with some other community members. It would be interesting to meet them at least in video, if not in person.